Ow.
Yes, indeed. Suddenly there's a hiss, and you see that some of the rats are actually biting into your suit, biting in your upper arms. The teeth, you feel them getting stuck in your shaggy fur, but your atmosphere is venting slowly, very slowly. Dries, how did you dodge Pyrie, the rats of space?
Combat?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's all the same level, so yeah.
Okay.
-3!
Oh no! I think you
Take
made
this and I
that.
use maintain discipline.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
1. Oh, that's a 3 then, yes.
Ooh, that's nice. That means...
Yeah, the thing he's doing now is he shoots, he hit him with the back of their gun. He shoots again, hits back of the gun.
Yeah, I get it indeed. Okay, you also get... these rats are... Your suit, you get into a lot more trouble. They make big tear, and one of them bites, and you smack him with the butt of the gun, and he rips open a huge flap of fabric. And your suit is starting to deflate quickly.
Oh no, how many are there?
There's still a bunch of them left. Half of them are now scorched on the ground.
How much of it is a bunch? Just give me a quick estimate.
Are you seriously going to count rodents?
It's important if I should activate my stunt or not.
Do you feel like your life is in mortal danger?
Yes. Oh, goddamn. No, I can't activate it just yet.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Because one of the necessary components hasn't been triggered yet.
Okay. Then there is... Well, done. Dries.
Yes.
What do you do?
You're
venting fast.
I die.
No, you're venting fast. You still have some air left, which is good.
You'd also know I'm wearing a biosuit, right? My own biosuit.
Oh, you're only wearing your skin and not your...
No.
You're wearing a suit, an exosuit on top of an exosuit?
Yes.
That's
he
silly.
Is. There's a reason why Skomata starts with an S, just like silly. No, just kidding.
I'll get you for that remark.
Yes, please do.
It's like you're a medieval knight and you wear a suit of armor on top of another suit of armor.
Well, plate mail pretty much works that way.
Yeah, but still,
moving right
literally
along.
like full sets of armor. No, who does that?
Actually, not, because the biosuit that we normally wear is skin tight. So.
Okay.
Skin tight. So, Dries, space rats trying to eat you.
Yes. Let's cross the wires and open up the place to a vacuum of space.
Yes, you can do it. Roll me in engineering.
Are you insane? There's still people in there!
Hold on.
No!
Wow, 5!
No! No!
Luckily, you've done... Okay.
I object. I
actually think this is hilarious,
no,
so I'm going to
no,
let...
objection.
Yes, then overrule me.
Objection.
Well,
yeah, but we're in the middle of combat. It's not like I can just go like, no, don't do that. That's a bad idea. I can't.
Yeah, you see Superintendent Zarg messing with that and with the doorway, and suddenly alarms go off.
She just goes, "What are you doing? We're in the midst of a battle. Stop that!"
Like somebody's beating the drums.
Yeah, she actually told you to do something. That's a first.
You still doing it? Or are you listening to the voice of Savantra?
getting mauled or getting sucked into vacuum of space and maybe survive a little bit longer. Get to the... Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay. Suddenly... Okay. Suddenly...
I'm going to brace myself. Because
Yes,
I
that is
saw-
also what I say when I start to cross the wires. Brace yourselves in there.
Okay. You open up the airlock out door and the airlock inner door.
But how
Yes.
can he get that done in like one turn in the middle of a battle?
I had superb, and they're biting in my back. Ow, ow, ow. Get
Yeah,
off.
that just makes it all the more. Never mind.
Whoosh! Suddenly, you're getting hit by a wall of stale air, and everybody rolls me a physique to hold on to something.
Do I get my bonus or not?
For lifting, no, but
A 3.
okay, that's good enough.
3, yes.
Oh, Tyriansil rolls applesauce.
Oh no.
Yep. She shoots out of the airlock.
Do I see this happening?
Yes.
Jump, what?
She kind of suddenly gets a little angry. You actually hear growling all of a sudden.
Yes. Okay, who rolled their strength test?
I did.
I did.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 1. I have an action of 1 and athletics of 2.
Okay, you are shot out into space.
Into
Hard
space.
vacuum. Hard vacuum. Not just
Yes,
space.
but we are still inside the ship, so we're not flying that far.
No. You're about 200 meters away from the airlock.
Yes, and then the turret suddenly track an unrecognized object and start shooting.
Yes.
Well, he does
Good
multiple
call.
bogeys
Here,
with
have a star point for that idea.
No! I don't want it. I don't want it.
Well, it has a lot of space rats now.
Yes, there's also a lot of space rats who turn out to be not very good at being in space. The turrets still shoot at them with bolts of fire. Oh no, wait, they don't do that. Actually, yeah. Dr. Blagar is now out in space and 200 meters distant, and he sees that some of that 2 turrets are tracking his location.
Reese?
Hmm?
Through your comm system, you suddenly hear, "What are you doing?"
So, just how much propellant does this suit have? Can I get back to our ship? That one that is parked right there.
Yeah, but of course to move around in space in your spacesuit, free floating suit, you need to roll a vehicles test to drive there. And you should have enough propellant to move around quite a bit. It does have limited fuel, you're right on that, but I will offer you if I offer you a star point to run out of fuel, yeah, that's when it starts running out of fuel. Got it?
Okay then.
You're safe now.
So, I guess I will try to get back to our parked ship. Actually, I will find a safe location from the rats, and I will. Do I have any kind of a container, I wonder?
Yes, you do, and the rats are currently suffocating, because they're not space-worthy.
Yeah, well, I'll... So what kind of a container is it? Well, I do at least have my side bags, but they have stuff in them.
You can't stuff an entire space rat in there, Miss Noma, by the way, but you can get samples from one of them.
Samples.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll just have a Toriana drag one of them into the
Toriana
space
hurls
ship
herself outside, by the way.
later.
Wait.
But for now, I guess I could try to take a live sample while they are still alive. Yes, I will.
Oh,
Vehicle!
Got a better idea.
Roll me a vehicle spoof to get to the space rat and to the airlock or the shuttle, whichever you prefer, and get back to stuff. Yes?
Yeah, well, I'll roll something at least. So, 1, what does that mean?
Okay, let me see what your action is.
It's average plus 1.
Okay, then you make it clumsily. Clearly, this suit is not up to your specifications.
Douwe.
Yes?
I quickly look around if there are no emergency cables or something I can use to, just in case I have like a rope people can grab onto or something.
Actually, yeah, there are emergency cables.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do that.
Does it happen to be already attached to the wall or something?
Yeah, it's an emergency line for people that are
Yeah, exactly. So I
flushed
grabbed
out.
that
Yeah,
and hurled myself into vacuum to try to, save people.
Okay. Well, you see Dr. Blaga examining a dead space rat and taking samples.
Well, he doesn't seem to be an immediate threat. I look around for the reporter.
So I wasn't fast enough, apparently, to get a live sample, but it's at least recently dead.
Okay, she's hurling to space, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna
flailing
put
like a
my
madman.
rocket back, whatever it's called, at maximum thrusters, and I'm gonna try to catch her.
All right. Roll me a vehicles test to save your friend.
Vehicles?
You're
I don't
flying.
even think I have that skill. Let me check.
And then you default at +0.
No,
That would be
I don't have that skill.
mediocre? Mediocre, I think.
Why do you think I use autopilot? Yeah, okay, I'll roll. Hop-ba-ba. -1. Oh no. Wait, hold on. I'm going to use my Omega aspect. No harm will come to you, my child. I think that's applicable.
That's applicable.
There we go. And for +2, I guess. I'm not gonna risk to re-roll. And roll even worse.
You fly around. It takes you a few minutes to actually get the first time that you actually try to grab, she actually pushes against you and she flies off further into the distance.
Oh.
And of course it takes a little bit longer. You notice that your line is getting short.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, a couple of bit of flying later, you manage to grab the little critter who screams until she sees that it's you.
Mm-hmm. I immediately go like, no, shh. And I cradle her like she's a small child or something. And I tie her around the cable. Or connect her to the cable somehow. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. There's a thingy that looks a lot like a carabiner hook that you can easily snap onto.
Yeah.
Okay. And it takes a bit longer, and you notice that your fuel reserves are, there's a lot of fuel that you've just spent.
Yeah, but there's no. Yeah, it's less of a issue right now. I'm just gonna use the cable to basically pull myself back. She's strong enough. Okay,
sure. Again, you're being tracked by the turrets. Yes. You're being tracked by turrets.
I give the turrets an evil eye.
Luckily, well, they don't seem to be eager to fire on you. They're just following you. Following you.
Are you...
Following you.
Wait, what do I call people? Are you alright, miss? Well, I'm like pulling...
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yes, I'm right. Woo, that was scary. Wow.
Yes, I will have a very stern talking to the superintendent.
You do that. Oh, wait. Did he cause this? Oh. Well.
Yes, we were being attacked by angry creatures, and he opened the airlock to flush them out, but I believe that was an unprudent course of action.
Ooh. 1 moment. Yeah. That's indeed imprudence. She grabs indeed she just messes with a headset, which is a camera, and she starts making pictures with it. And the various creatures that are floating in space.
Yeah. By the way, do we pass loops?
Yes, you do.
He's floating there in the vacuum space. Fascinating.
I grab loops without asking him and take him along.
I was in the middle.
Too dangerous. Let's go. Turrets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she has actually stopped asking permission. When things are serious and lives are at stake, she stops being polite.
Okay. You managed to pull them in before the turrets get wiser to your alienness.
Yeah. I put people inside, and since I don't know how it works, I just forcefully shut the door.
Okay. Yeah. Once you get over a certain that point, the door just closes.
Okay.
And, well, of course, Superintendent Zark will then repressurize the airlock and all that and make sure that you get back on board of the ship. So, let's see.
Once we get on board, I look over to Zark, and quite surprisingly, she actually has an expression for once. She's actually showing some teeth. Not like she's baring all of them, but you see like one, like at one side, her lip going up slightly, and you see some teeth. That was not very smart.
Actually, it was very smart. They're all gone.
You endangered the lives of our doctor and Mr. Jansik, the what?
The reporter.
Terjansikil?
Yes.
Mr. Terjansikil, I say.
Actually, I didn't endanger anyone's life. I knew they were having their spacesuits on, and I knew they would have their
They were being targeted by the automated turrets.
Yes, targeted, but not shot at.
And then she's like, takes a deep breath. And starts like doing this really quick mantra to herself, which nobody can understand because it's Javantra, and she like puts her knuckles together again and she loves doing some breathing. It's not important right now. We will discuss the situation later. Right now, let us just focus on the task at hand. Agreed?
There in your space suits, I noticed them being ripped.
Yes.
That's a good thing because your personal atmosphere is running low.
Oh, don't we have some patches we can put on there?
Yeah.
Like
Yes. And with that you can also, I'm just going to quickly reset your stress track to the starting amount.
Good.
What's the stress track?
Yeah, I'm just...
The damage we've taken.
See, do I have...
Okay.
Well, actually,
yes,
stress damage isn't actual real damage. Consequences is real damage.
Yes, indeed. The stress track is near misses. In this case, it's your spacesuit getting and your atmosphere being vented.
Yeah, or fatigue or something.
Or fatigue and all manner. Madness is also something that goes into the stress track.
Madness.
I hope you guys noticed that these Squamata are practically Vulcan if it comes down to situations.
Yeah,
Logical
I've noticed.
situation.
Yeah, you're
To be
probably
fair-
puzzled why I was suddenly angry.
Yes, this is just a logical. Everybody of the Squamata would have agreed with.
No.
Actually? One moment.
Shavantra are a very emotionally driven race.
Now then, can I get my atmospheric readings?
Get one back.
Yes, roll me a science, dude. I'm giving you a star point. I'm giving you a star point for Squamataness.
Loops, the science dude.
So science is 3, so that's +3.
Alright, that's a good, I think. That's a good result. Let's see. Yep, there's definitely oxygen molecules, atoms, oxygen stuff in here. The density of the oxygen in vis-a-vis with all the poisons and poisons in between is low. It would be like standing on a very tall mountain. That kind of oxygen content. The poisons, well, this is a biologist's field day. You find half a dozen disease spores of unknown origins. No, let me put this way. Contaminants of a biological nature which you consider diseases and for just to be on the safe side.
I'm contaminated, calling it.
Yes, contaminations. There are also chemical contaminants and a very, very light radiation charge to the atmosphere.
Oh, and I'm irradiated.
I said it's not something that you should worry about.
That's what you say.
Unless you stay here for a long time.
So, for example, is nitrogen the most prevalent gas, or I wonder?
Yes. So this.
Yes. What's after that?
A mixture of gases, which is
Both no.
Yes.
yeah.
It's my assumption that the race that lived here breathes oxygen, but something has heavily contaminated the air.
That's the conclusion
that's
which you
not
get.
my assumption.
Oh
though.
dear. That's what I gathered from the GM's explanation, because the only gas he actually mentioned was oxygen. Otherwise, he would not have told us like that.
There's oxygen. There's some oxygen. There's a lot of nitrogen. A lot of nitrogen, I believe. Oh no, not nitrogen. And carbon monoxide. No, carbon dioxide, I think it's called.
Yeah. And
those are the three main gases, and then of course there's this grab bag of different gases, which gives you a unique fingerprint of what you suppose is the atmosphere of this alien's home planet's atmosphere, like helium, stuff like helium, argon, fluor, stuff. Stuff.
Well, I'm going to have to think about what kind of other species I know that would might live kind of in like this kind of an atmosphere.
Oh, there are quite a few. I mean, oxygen is not the only energy-bearing substance. Gas, indeed. Yeah, there's many different species and many different. I mean, your alliance. I call it ACE, right? Yes, ACE is, for instance, experimenting with symbiotic ship crews, where one part of the crew inhales the excess fumes of the other part of the crew for their sustenance, so that you save. Well. Like humans and trees.
Yeah, but it still sounds a little icky.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue. Some of them have been called, it's basically called the fart sucking project, and in some departments. Yeah, you can imagine that they have a little bit of a PR battle to win there.
Anyway, can we get on with exploring already?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Let's stop focusing on what exactly is in the atmosphere. We can't breathe it.
Well, it might become important if we want to modify the atmosphere.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
That is indeed a thing to figure. So, let's see, where shall I put you? Okay, yes, you're on the changing room, so to speak. There's one door out, which is open.
We should go to the main control room and vent everything.
That's a sound plan. Now,
very well.
You step outside into a corridor. Or let's see, you try. Some of you can actually fit in the corridor, but it's at most it's about 6 feet tall. It's more like, so it is really cramped for some people.
Not for me.
But yeah, it's cramped, and it is somewhat of a square. Actually, yeah, there's something oddly shaped about this corridor. It goes left, it goes right, and there's a door straight ahead of you.
Also, I will take samples of the air so I can get some of those microorganisms there also to study.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I am always in front, by the way.
Okay.
I'm like ready to hurl myself in front of danger.
I will say to the squamata that maybe should we leave one room or something
for science.
not vented, so that we could study this species. It's the first species we have encountered in here. We should make every effort to understand what we are we dealing with, in case they retaliate. I need a live subject to understand everything that is possible to gleam.
We should really focus on the task at hand.
And what is the most important task at hand, my friend?
Gathering supplies and stuff. That's what the captain said.
Excellent.
Yeah. But
I thought we had already come to the agreement that we first need to gather at the task of hand, and then, when there's still time, then we can study.
But first we need to make sure we are safe ourselves, right? That's what the plan to vent the whole place was about, right?
Right. Why don't we just vent the places we probably need to go to once we reach the main control chamber?
Okay. And is it on the left side, the right side, or the room in front of you? Let's see. Let's go a little bit more detail. Wait. Oh yeah, this is right. This is the place. Boom. Using token.